matters worse, the amount of damage to the lines and equipment caused by Mylars yield longer restoration times. Don't let metallic balloons ruin the party. Never release balloons outside. Keep them secure at all times and dispose of them properly. Your safety is in your power.
Hello, welcome to the regular meeting of the Glendale Arts and Culture Commission on January 12th, 2023 at 10 a.m. Happy New Year, everyone. Can we have a roll call, please?
Commissioners Tufenkian? Here. Vice Chair Vyar?
Here.
Chairperson Yank?
Here.
Agenda item 1A, report of the recorder reposting of the agenda. The agenda for the January 12th, 2023 regular meeting was posted on January 5th, 2023 on the bulletin board outside of City Hall. Agenda item 2A, consent items, meeting minutes of the October 20th, 2022 regular Arts and Culture Commission meeting.
Are there any comments or changes?
No.
Okay. Take a motion.
I take a motion to file the minutes from, what was it, the December 8th?
October 20th.
October 20th meeting.
Second.
Roll call, Commissioners Tufenkian?
Yes.
Vice Chair Vyar?
Yes.
Chairperson Yank?
Yes.
Agenda item 2B, minutes of the December 8th, 2022 Special Arts and Culture Commission meeting.
Any questions, comments, changes? Okay.
Madam Chair, Gary Schaefer, Director, Library Arts and Culture. On page, I believe it's 3 of the minutes, an artist collective is defined incorrectly. It's She Loves Collective, not the Sheila's Collective. So if we could just take the minutes, correct them, approve them with that correction. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I move to file the minutes from the December 8th with the corrections that Dr. Schaefer just announced.
Second.
Roll call, Commissioners Tufenkian?
Yes.
Vice Chair Vyar?
Yes.
Chairperson Yank?
Yes.
Thank you. Agenda item 3A, introductions and presentations. We are very excited to share that we do have the opportunity to host LA County Department of Arts and Culture Arts Intern, specifically Mariah Ledesma, who's here, who's our public arts intern. She has been with us since December and will be with us to the end of February, so wanted to introduce Mariah.
Program for about the past month. I'll be here, like Jennifer said, I will be here until the end of February. I wanted to take the opportunity to express my gratitude for the program and the commission and everyone involved, and just say that I'm really thankful and grateful to have been afforded this opportunity. I've already learned so much within my past month within the internship, and I'm looking forward to everything that I'm going to learn and learn from you guys in the future. Thank you.
Mariah, could I ask where you're going to school right now?
Oh yeah, I'm going to Cal State Northridge. I'm currently starting my final semester before graduating in the next few weeks.
And the degree?
I'm going to have an undergraduate degree in art history, and I'm hoping to start grad school within the next year.
Thank you.
Thank
Welcome
you.
aboard.
Welcome.
We're very excited to have Mariah. Mariah's scope of work is to develop our public art archive. So she's literally been driving around the city taking photos of all the public art and is going to eventually add them to our Glendale Public Art Map. So big job, but we're very excited to have Mariah. And thank you to the LA County Department of Arts and Culture for the grant for this opportunity. Agenda item 3B, I'd like to introduce Sam Solemnidad, who is our Coro Southern California Public Affairs Fellow. Sam, would you like to introduce yourself?
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Jennifer, for that introduction. And good morning, commissioners. It is great to be here. And to quickly introduce myself, my name is Sam Solemnidad. I am the Coro Fellow who will be placed with the Library Arts and Culture Department for the next month or so. A little bit more about me. I'm from Richmond, California, up in the Bay Area. And I recently graduated from UCLA with a dual degree in political science and Asian American studies. So I'm happy to be here, happy to learn, and really just do my part in making sure that Glendale becomes the arts and culture destination it really should be. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And Jennifer, could you just talk a little bit about the Coro program?
Sure. So the Coro Southern California program, specifically the Public Affairs Fellowship, focuses on leaders such as Sam, who are interested in focusing on learning about all the aspects of public affairs. So they do placements in government, which is what Sam is doing, nonprofit, private sector, really to get the full experience of what it is to work in policy and public affairs. So we've been working with the Coro program for 3 years. We're very excited to work with them again and have Sam on board.
Welcome, Sam.
Great. Agenda item 3C. Can you pull up the PowerPoint? Library Arts and Culture events presented by Jennifer Fructuoso-Jones. Go to the next slide. So first up, Glendale Library Arts and Culture is seeking proposals from appropriately qualified poets interested in the role of the Poet Laureate. The selected Poet Laureate will serve as an ambassador for Glendale's rich culture and diversity, promoting the art of poetry. Qualified poets are individuals over 18 years of age who reside in Glendale, have a history of publishing and or performing poetry, experience with teaching, public speaking, and or community service, and the ability to commit to serving in the role for at least 1 year. The city invites proposals from individuals from diverse backgrounds, and particularly encourages historically marginalized communities. The deadline to apply for this opportunity is January 20th, and for more information, please visit the link on the screen. GLAC invites you to learn the English, civics, and history requirements to pass the test and become a United States citizen. Classes begin on Wednesday, January 18th, and will take place every Wednesday from 6:30 to 9 p.m. through March 2023 at Pacific Park Library. GLAC will also offer services to help adults to learn and improve basic computer skills using a Surface Pro laptop. Classes begin on Monday, February 6th at 12 p.m. and will meet on Mondays and Wednesdays at Central Library. And for more information, you can visit the link on the screen. GLAC invites families to participate in the Winter Reading Challenge, All the Feels, throughout the month of January. We will challenge our community to read and log at least 480 minutes, which is 8 hours, or go big with logging 900 minutes, which is 15 hours during the challenge. Earn fun emoji-themed badges and for logging your reading, completing activities, and submitting book reviews. Earn bingo badges along the way and completing one row or the entire bingo card. Top performing libraries and schools will earn cash prizes from Beanstack. And for more information, you can visit the link on the screen. Recollect by Kachu Phillips creates a unique experience combining post-consumer product innovation and sustainability while paying homage to traditional craft methods and the handmade. It also offers a dialogue on sustainability, recycling, and conservation. It is a large-scale project that will create awe and wonder on the transformative aspects of electronic waste. The exhibit will be on display from January 23rd to March 31st at the Adams Square Mini Park gas station. And for more information, you can visit the link on the screen. We invite you to apply, music ensembles to apply for the 2023 Performance Series application, which includes opportunities for 222 East Concert Series and the Brand Summer Music Series. The application closes on January 27th, and for more information, you can visit the link on the screen. And last up, Shelter is a temporary installation in remembrance of the 44-day Artsakh War of 2020 by She Loves Collective. The exhibit is located at 250 North Orange Street and is sponsored by the Glendale Arts and Culture Commission through the Be the Change IDEA series. It is a phenomenal exhibit and really recommend people go and visit it before it closes on January 29th. So for more information, you can visit the link on the screen. And that is the library report. Next up is agenda item 4, written communications. We do not have any. Agenda item 5, oral communications. We do not have any. So we will move on to agenda item 6A, selection of a chairperson to serve a one-year term beginning January 2023.
Great. So we'd like to take nominations for the new chair, the Arts and Culture Commission for this year. I've had a wonderful time doing it, but time to pass the gavel. Would anybody like to nominate or self-nominate?
First of all, Sue, I'd like to say you did a great job, and thank you so much for leading us this year. I would like to nominate Jane Viar as the new chair.
Great. I don't have any other nominations, so. So I think we can vote on that, yeah.
So we can do a roll call for the nomination of Vice Chair Viar to the chairpersonship. Chairperson Yank, Commissioner Tufenkian,
Yes.
and Vice Chair Viar, do you accept the role?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Does that mean that I need to,
I think you do
Take
the
over next.
do-si-do, right?
Yeah, you are now
You
chair.
switch chairs.
the switch? I have to bring my water and my cough drops, and her chair's lower than mine.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Chairperson Viar.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, fellow commissioners, and yes, Sue, thank you for leading us this past year very efficiently. And we'll move on to the next agenda item, which is selection of chairperson to serve a vice chairperson to serve a one-year term beginning January 2023. Are there any nominations? Do I get to nominate then?
Oh, the chair can? Okay.
Can the chair nominate? I would like to nominate Commissioner Tufenkian for the vice chair person position.
Any other nomination?
No other nominations? Can we have a vote?
Sure. Chairperson Viar,
Yes?
Commissioner Yank,
Yes.
Commissioner Tufenkian,
Yes, thank you.
so Vice Chair Tufenkian. Congratulations.
Thank you, Carolyn, for accepting that. Okay.
We can change the little, we don't have to do-si-do, but I think Director Schaefer's gonna change the title. So it makes it very official when your title changes. Okay, shall we move on to agenda item 6C, Chairperson? Agenda item 6C, selection and appointment of commission members to artist review and selection committees. Motion appointing 2 commission members to serve a one-year term on the artist review and selection committee for the Adams Square Park Gas Station and Storefront Art Program, Beyond the Box, Utility Box Mural Art Program, and Brand Summer Music Series and 222 East Concert Series.
Are these positions assigned with within one motion? Can we, or do we need a separate motion
It's all
for each?
within one motion.
One motion? Okay. Okay, let's see.
Chair Byron, might I
Yes.
suggest, given that we have 2 absences today of commissioners, that perhaps we just reinstate the same committees as the people are the same, reinstate the same committees we had last year. Just that way, because to put people on new committees when they're not here to let us know if they're interested in them, that might be a way to, but it's completely up to the commission how they would like to do it.
Okay, any comments on that?
Would you like me to restate who was on which committee?
Yeah, maybe a reminder.
So from my recollection of last year, what we have decided was that the Adams Square Park Gas Station and Storefront Art Program had Vice Chair Viar, Vice Chair Tufenkian and Commissioner Zadorian. Beyond the Box had Chairperson Viar and Commissioner Vidor, and Brand Summer Music Series and 222 East Concert Series had Commissioner Yank and Commissioner Zadorian.
I would just say I'm interested in. I loved being on the music one, but I would serve on one of the other ones as well, like one of the either the storefront art, Adams Square, or the Beyond the Box.
Would you like to
Because
make
I'm
a
only
trade?
on one right now. I can make a trade with somebody. Yes.
Make a trade.
I would be interested in trading the Beyond the Box for the performing art, the summer music series.
And I think given that both those commissioners are here, that would be
Would that
perfect.
work? Okay, good.
So we have, great. So I'll just reiterate them again for the motion. For the Adams Square Mini Park Gas Station and Storefront Art Program, we have Vice Chair Vyar and Commissioner Zadorian. For Beyond the Box, we have Commissioner Yank and Commissioner Vidor. And for the Brand Summer Music Series and 222 East Concert Series, we have Chairperson Vyar and Commissioner Zadorian.
What did you say for the Adams Square? I'm sorry.
Adams Square, we have Vice Chair Tufenkian and Commissioner Zadorian.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Do I have a motion to approve these assignments to the,
Yeah, I'll make a
Selection,
motion
please.
to approve the assignments as read.
okay, and a second, please?
Yes.
Okay. Roll call?
Commissioner Yank,
Yes.
Vice Chair Tufenkian, Chairperson Vyar.
Yes.
Okay, next we have agenda item 6D. Oh,
Sorry, I see my light now. You referred to them by their old titles.
okay, I can go through again, meaning for the motion. Adams Square Mini Park Gas Station and Storefront Art Program, Vice Chair Tufenkian, Commissioner Zadorian, Beyond the Box, Utility Box Mural Art Program, Chairperson Vyar, Commissioner Vidor, I'm sorry, I did it again, I'm sorry. It's a little confusing on my end. Again, Adams Square Mini Park Gas Station and Storefront Art Program, Vice Chair Tufenkian, Commissioner Zadorian, Beyond the Box Utility Box Mural Art Program, Commissioner Yank, Commissioner Vidor, Brand Summer Music Series and 222 East Concert Series, Chairperson Vyar, Commissioner Zadorian.
Okay.
Do we need to do another vote?
It was in the roll call where I heard the mistaken.
Okay. So we'll do roll call again.
Would you roll call vote
Okay.
again? Okay.
Roll call, Commissioner Yank,
Yes.
Vice Chair Tufenkian, Chairperson Vyar.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Okay. Agenda item 6D, Claremont Graduate University Work-Study Program. Motion approving the funding of a financial stipend for a graduate student from the Claremont University Work-Study Program from January to December 2023 to assist with programmatic initiatives of the Arts and Culture Commission in an amount not to exceed $7,000 from the 2022-2023 work plan. We have been very fortunate to work with the Claremont Graduate University Work-Study Program for the last 3 years. We first worked with Loreto Lopez, who now we have hired due to her phenomenal work. We had then worked with Yasmin Buhaus, and then we most recently worked with Sydney Brundage through this program. It's been a fantastic opportunity to gain programmatic and administrative support for the work that the Commission is doing. So similarly to last year with Sydney, we are requesting that the Commission approve a stipend to support this program in an amount of $7,000. This amount has already been pre-approved as part of the work plan budget and thus was approved in February of last year. So it's already been pre-allocated.
Okay.
And if we could, Madam Chair, if we could clarify, that is not the only funds that the work-study student is getting. So do we have an amount that Claremont through federal grants is bringing to?
So the host organizations such as us are required for paying 1/3 of the student's salary. So the remaining 2/3 are supported by either Claremont Graduate University and or the work-study program. So we're supporting 1/3 of the person's salary.
Thank you for that clarification. Okay. Do we have a motion then?
I have a quick
Oh, sorry.
So this would be for an additional or a new Claremont student? Okay, and what would their, I guess, duties be?
Sure. So we finished our completion with Sydney Brundage. So this would be a new person who would work with us for a year. In Sydney's role, she worked in supporting all the maintenance for the website and did all of our kind of social media and marketing, and kind of an as-needed basis. So she helped with the Glendale Public Art map and kind of projects as needed for the commission. So this person we're thinking would have a similar scope.
Thank you.
Any more discussion? Commissioner Yang? No?
If I could, Madam Chair, I would just like to, and I've done this before, but I want to commend Jennifer Fugitomo-Jones for, given how, we all know how much work is happening, and certainly that's a lot to do with Jennifer, but I mean, she has a whole team of people that she has recruited, by hook or crook, which is a compliment, of getting, in this case, 2/3 of the salary is paid for by another entity. She's been successful with the LA County Arts Program, which I think that's 100% paid, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. So I just, I really think, she doesn't, often we do have to say capacity, we can't take that on. But the reason we can accomplish so much is because we have, all these wonderful people working with us, which Jennifer has acquired for us. So just want to, share that appreciation.
Thank you.
Best intern scout ever.
I will find them.
If there's a city award, we will nominate her for it, but I don't think there is right now.
Anything else before we vote on this, or move this?
No, I'd like to move to approve the funding for the graduate intern from Claremont Graduate.
Okay, great. Commissioner Yank,
Yes.
Vice Chair Tufenkian, Chairperson Viar.
Yes.
Thank you. Agenda item 7, discussion item, agenda item 7A, discussion items, 2022-2023 work plan progress updates, citywide arts. We did have our Art Happens Anywhere projects culmination. Thank you to the commissioners who were able to attend that culmination. It was really great to have the artists represented. It was interesting because I didn't know a lot of them with their masks on, and then we had our masks off. So it was great to have that culmination, and thank you to all the staff who supported that in making that project culmination possible. In regards to the mural ordinance update, we are still progressing towards that. We are in our final stages of our draft for a mural ordinance. We're hoping to finalize that draft and then move forward in hosting a community input meeting and hopefully have a draft to the commission sometime in the near future. In regards to the next update, Creative Crosswalks update, staff will be working in conjunction with Public Works to have those 3 artists install the Creative Crosswalk sometime in February, March of this year. We're meeting with them actually next Tuesday to go over the kind of the project scope and delivery of those Creative Crosswalks. So that is moving forward. In regard to neighborhood arts, there is no update. In regard to performing arts update, as I mentioned earlier, we do have our application open for the 2023 performance series application, and it does close on January 27th at 5 o'clock p.m. So please, share that with your networks who are interested in applying for that. For arts and culture events, there is no update, and the last update is for marketing and communications. Staff did meet internally to review application proposals for the public relations firm. We did meet with candidates, and we were able to narrow it down to two final candidates. So those 2 final candidates will be invited to the February Arts and Culture Commission meeting, and we'll be sharing their proposals with you. And at that meeting, we'll make a final decision. But Director Schaefer, is there anything else you'd like to include?
No.
Okay. And that is it for the work plan progress update.
I missed that. Could you repeat that?
Oh, that's just it for the work plan progress update.
May I ask a question about the creative crosswalks? Was that then approved by, the proposals were approved by City Council?
The proposals were approved by City Council.
Thank you.
Okay. And moving on to agenda item 8, commission staff comments.
Any comments?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank the commission for this past year of being chair. I've just had such a fun time working closely with this amazing staff and working on launching our major public art project initiative, which I'm so excited to see those artworks go in. And I'm just so thrilled to pass on the gavel to Chairperson Viar. I had one question though, just about the Poet Laureate program. I had just gotten some feedback about the diversity of the panel that will be selecting the Poet Laureate, and I had trouble finding who was on the panel. Is there a place, or maybe you could share who is on the panel and how that was selected?
Director Schaefer, did you want to comment?
I actually, because my colleague, Assistant Director Nicole Pacini is working on that, I don't, I believe, what I do know is that there was someone that broached the mayor suggesting we have the panel. So she's been in, or that we have a Poet Laureate. So she is a poet. She's publishes a poetry magazine as well. So I know she's on the panel. We broached GCC, and so there's someone from GCC on the panel. But as far as the diversity is written into the applications, but I cannot speak to the diversity of the panel. And point well taken.
It was just a comment I wanted to make, because that is in the application, just that I would just suggest that the selection of that person, that the panel itself reflect that kind of diversity. And I wasn't able to find more information, so I'll just sort of put that comment out there.
Absolutely. I think that's a point well taken. And to my recollection, and we can confirm that and send that all to the commissioners when we get back into the office and confirm with Assistant Director Pacini. But it is Linda Ravenswood was the person that approached the mayor, so that person is on the panel. Commissioner Zadorian was appointed to the panel as well. And I believe it's Luis J. Rodriguez, who's also a panelist, who's a former a Poet Laureate for the City of Los Angeles, I think, is on the panel as well. There might be some additional panelists, but we can definitely send that to the commission after the meeting.
Okay, great.
I mean, so at least one Armenian and one person of Hispanic descent, but it certainly could. And I believe Miss Ravenswood is Jewish, but I'm not 100% certain of that.
Just a comment I received, so I just wanted to bring it up.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Tepenkian, comments?
Just wanted to again say thank you. The chair Sue. Thank you, Sue, for all you did this past year, for leading us, and I'm looking forward to working with Chair Viar and for the next year, and working under her leadership.
Thank you.
And thank you, of course, to everyone else who's working, the whole staff. You guys do such an amazing job.
And I just want to say thank you to the staff, of course, as always, and welcome to the interns. Mariah and I have met, and she's already shown her skills in helping to organize the culmination of the AHA program reception. So thank you for that. And thank you, my fellow commissioners, for trusting me to lead you for a year. Appreciate it. And Happy New Year, everyone. And
if I could, I just also want to thank outgoing Chair Yank for her service. Appreciate it very much. And then certainly appreciate both Chairperson Viar and Vice Chair Tepenkian for stepping up. We appreciate that very much. I do want to note, because I'm not sure it was covered in the very top of the meeting, and I think it's because we were aware they weren't going to be here, but obviously Commissioner Vidor was unable to be here at the meeting, and then unfortunately we heard recently that our other commissioner was unable to attend the meeting, so I think we just kind of skipped over that when we were taking roll, and so just wanted to, for the record, note Commissioner Zadorian's absence as well. And then want to we're in another year, so again, Happy New Year, and just want to thank you all for your service, even those that aren't here right now, because they do a lot as well, and then thank everyone else who's on the team. We've got a great team and appreciate our legal counsel as well. So thank you for that. And I think you have one announcement too.
Yeah, thank you so much. I wanted to reiterate what everyone has said. Thank you so much, Commissioner Yang, for your leadership in the past year. It's been really wonderful to work with you. It was a big push to get our RFQ for public art out, but you've done a phenomenal job, and thank you for everything. And of course, Commissioner Tufenkia knows the role, so there's a lot of unseen things that are requested of the chairperson, so really thank you for your work. And Chairperson Vire, very excited to work with you. And we have a lot of exciting things to work on this year, and I'm very eager for the opportunity to work with you. So thank you for your joining of the chairship. The one thing that I did want to share is where Sydney Brundage, who was our Claremont Graduate University work study student last year, we're very excited to share that she has accepted a position with 18th Street Art Center as their administrative assistant, and she is starting, I think, this month. So we are very lucky to have very good staff that we've worked with, as seen here, and with Sydney as well. So congratulations to Sydney.
And I have one more announcement, if you would indulge me. I would like to announce that our new chair, Jane Vire, will be honored by the Glendale Latino Association on Thursday, February 23rd, at their awards luncheon as Woman of the Year. So just wanted to share that.
Thank you, Director Schaefer.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think a big part of that was the work, that the commission undertook on the equity, diversity, and inclusion, as well as her work with the Glendale Library Arts and Culture Trust. So, and
That's
the
great.
police foundation.
They didn't mention that, but thank you
So,
very much.
you
I'm
bet.
very honored.
I think that's all for our comments.
Anything else?
That's it. And so we are at agenda item 9, which is adjournment.
Okay, we are adjourned.
Great meeting.
Yeah.